Now, the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo says the leader of an attempted coup was killed on Sunday and several others arrested at gunfire after gunfire erupted in the capital. Joining us now from Kigali is Bloomberg's Ondiro Oganga. Ondiro, I've got to ask you, how did events leading up to the failed coup unfold?
Joumanna, what we know so far is that early morning hours on the 20th of May, assailants, about 50 of them armed, stormed various residences, including the Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and also a politician tipped to become the next Speaker of the National Assembly. And the gunfire ensued, leaving 2 police officers dead. These assailants then proceeded to the office of the president, where then the Republican Guard took charge and neutralized the coup attempt. And there were several fatalities, including Christian Malanga. Now, Christian is the leader of the News movement, and he is a self-exiled leader who was in the U.S., and he's a very harsh critique of President Felix Tshisekedi. He's always said his administration is very corrupt and even threatened to overthrow his government in 2017 in a botched coup attempt. And this attempted coup comes at a very tricky time because you look at West Africa and Central Africa. They've gone through several coups in the last 5 years that have left democratic governments in shambles and installed military leaders who are gravitating farther and farther away from the West and leaning more towards China and Russia.
Right. But what are the ramifications? What is the read across to the DRC?
We need to understand that DRC is a very wealthy nation, $24 trillion worth of resources. They have the world's largest cobalt reserves, which is a key element in EV. They have copper, they have gold, they have diamond, which makes them a very strategic ally to the West and China, who are very big in mining. And so an attempt to overthrow the government poses a great risk to internal and external stability. This is a country that is on the cusp of completing an IMF review with the hope of buying themselves some form of credibility to the international market in the next 3 to 5 years. And so this is a wake-up call to President Felix Tshisekedi. He needs to fortify government. He needs to fortify security. 5 months since he was elected, they're yet to form a government because of internal wrangles. So they need to get their house in order, unless they will put at risk the very hard work that they've put in the last 5 to 10 years.